right, now we're going to have some fun. Scooter, get out. Leave.
Okay.
Scooter, bring your phone with you. I'll tell you when to come back.
How do we know? Oh, yeah.
Text me. Text me when to come back.
I'll call you when to come back.
This is when we talk about the 32 NFL coaches without
Get out.
Did we get a dating game sample or intro song or anything? Did we upload that? No.
No, we didn't upload shit.
Are we really a different program?
Swear jar.
Okay, anyway, let's get into the actual thing. So one of the things that I wanted to bring to Clickbait Sports, considering we have the amount of people, is some improv games. I did improv a lot in college, very whose line is it anyway kind of style, and I thought it would be absolutely perfect for this. So we're going to start off with a super duper easy game this week, and it's going to be called the dating game. So as you've ever seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, or if you've ever watched a dating program, you will see that this format is very, very similar. So basically, Scooter is going to be our lovely bachelor, in which he is going to be taking home one of these fine contestants that you see above here. Now, the thing that I'm going to need from the audience is I am going to need people. They could be around, they could be players, they could be coaches, something to have to do with football or the NFL. And so basically the whole goal of this is Scooter is going to be trying to figure out who each of these individuals actually are. Which characters are they? So with that being said, let's go with 5 Point Vids. Let's take a look at the chat. Who is 5 Point Vids?
Bear Bound is who I'm supposed to be. I think he meant to type bear down.
I think he meant to be bear down. So can
bear
you...
Bound. Or bear gown. I mean, the D is kind of...
You know what?
Eli Manning, Daniel Jones.
How about this? You are an actual bear who is a fan of the Chicago Bears.
Okay.
I'm a bear. So you are a fan of the Bears, but you're an actual real-life bear.
I'm not a twink.
That's your character. You got it.
Got
All right, we need Brandon Perna. Who is Brandon Perna?
Give me something.
I actually...
Jerry should be Russell Wilson.
I can't judge on the D! No!
Can you do that the entire time?
Yeah, but I can't say my own name.
Yeah, you can't say your own name, because you can't tell Scooter who you are.
Judge Jones!
Oh,
Brandon should be Dan Campbell.
You know, how about this? You're Jerry Jones, Tree, you're Dan Campbell.
Oh, boy.
Okay, you're going to bite some kneecaps.
I feel like we could do this. Okay, so just to recap here. 5, who are you?
I'm a bear that likes the Bears.
Yep, Perna.
I'm Jerry Jones!
And Tree.
I'm Dan Campbell.
Phenomenal. Okay, so we're going to bring Scooter back in. All right, chat, do not spoil who any of the contestants are. Don't be that person. All right. So basically, Scooter's going to ask a bunch of questions and try to guess. We'll go a couple of rounds, and the game is over when Scooter eventually guesses all 3 contestants. Ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, 5, you're contested 1. Perna, you're contested 2. Tree, you're contested 3. Hold on, let me call Scooter. I gotta call him now. I just gotta. No. Watch him not pick up, and he just left for the show. There he is. There he is. Perfect. Excellent. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our lovely Bachelor 1, Scooter Magruder. Everybody, a big round of applause. Scooter, before we get started, thank you for coming on the show. I know that you're looking for love. What kind of stuff are you looking for here?
I'm just looking for someone who's going to treat me right, hold me at nighttime, maybe go on long walks with me on the beach. Just someone who's there for me, who truly understands the struggle that is being a Cowboys fan. That's what I'm looking for.
Excellent. Well, I was about to say, it's a good thing you're looking for that, because the Cowboys will not give it to you. So let's introduce our beautiful contestants here. We have contestant number 1 right here. Contestant 1, just say a little bit about yourself.
Roar. I like honey. Roar.
All right, a great job. Contestant number 2, a little bit about yourself.
I'm rich. I'm so rich.
Oh, okay.
I'm very wealthy.
Oh, well, not going to let his personality do the talking when his wallet can.
I'll take care of you.
And finally, contestant number 3.
One thing I got to say, I don't like turds. I don't like leaving turds behind.
All right. Well, it seems like he is a clean wiper. So with that, Scooter, do you have a question either for each of the contestants or one question for all of the contestants?
Yes, I do have a question. This goes to contestant number 1 as well as contestant number 2.
Oh.
If we were to go out on a date, can you describe the perfect first date?
Ooh, that's great. Contestant number 1.
For me, we would go back to my den and we would put on some Jim McMahon highlights. That would be perfect.
Wow. That sounds like an evening that you would never forget. Contestant number 2, an idea of the perfect date.
Whew. I say we go for a little I don't know, cruise on one of my boats. Do you like boats, Scooter?
I do. I do enjoy boats.
Have you ever sailed through the Mediterranean?
Not yet. Not as of yet.
Want to?
I mean, maybe. I'm feeling like contestant number 2 is some owner of some sort. Like he's got some deep pockets. You know, I've always said I wouldn't mind dating an owner.
Oh, well,
You're looking for a long-term commitment? I'll give you a too long term of a commitment.
That's
okay.
That's
So
a pretty obvious clue right there.
little flirting going on from contestant number 2. And Scooter, do you have a question for contestant number 3?
contestant number 3. What do you like to eat for food?
That's actually a good thing. I enjoy a nice char grilled kneecap. I enjoy eating that well. I enjoy a lot of things. And I told my dates, honestly, day one, I said, look, I'm not carrying your toilet paper around. I'm going to wipe your butt. You're going to wipe your own butt. You handle it, and I'll treat you like men until you prove otherwise. That's always been my
hold
motto,
on, pause.
especially with eating or doing anything.
Time out. What the hell does this mean? What's a hook nose? What's that?
Contestant number 2, I'm going to just suggest that you don't.
I mentioned I like a thing about hook nose,
My
especially
apologies.
because I feel like it tastes a bit like chicken.
Okay. Well, Scooter,
One of these.
obviously some great answers. You 100% have the best contestants that we could have possibly offered. Do you have any ideas of a contestant that you may want to eliminate? Maybe you've kind of just figured them out and you're kind of over it, or do you want to do another round of questioning just to get to know them a little bit better?
Well, you know, honestly, I'm not really into, like, what's it called when humans eat other humans?
Cannibals.
I'm not into cannibalism like that. So I'm going to go ahead and have to let Dan Campbell go, contestant number 3.
Oh,
It's just not my vibe.
Campbell,
Not,
it was, I appreciate you. I hope that you find love. At some point, it's just not going to be here.
This is hard for my
boom,
players.
boom, boom, boom.
It's so hard for my players.
It's not.
maybe,
It's not.
maybe next. Contestant 1 and contestant 2. I have an idea, but I feel like I need to get to know them a little bit better.
Of course, of course,
Okay.
of course. So
right.
at this point, Scooter, do you have another question for contestant 1, 2? Could be the same one, also could be a different question.
Contestant number 1, are you a human being?
Well, I am an actor. You might have seen me in a movie recently. But no, I'm not a human being.
Okay,
The movie
all
was
right.
rated R.
Maybe a pirate of some sort. That's contestant 1. Thank you. Just a lovely accent. And then
and contestant number 2, I know that you're this big wig. I know that you're this owner. I kind of like the accent. Can't hold you. But I need some more clarification. I know you're not my owner, Jerry Jones. Right? I know you're not Jerry. Or are you?
well, Scooter, why
Are
don't you
you
ask
an
the
owner
question
in the
like,
state of
Wait,
Texas? Is my question.
It's a very specific dating question.
Yeah.
So the dating question is, are you an owner in Texas? Contestant number 2.
I like to think I own the whole league. I like to think I
So
own
is that
everything.
Yes or
I'm rich.
I think that you've gotten the answer that you could possibly have wanted. That
Yeah.
he is
Okay,
a rich.
so-
he's
so this
rich.
is
Let's
my
just
owner.
say,
So,
let's
so-
just say I could, if I wanted to, pay off one of my biological children.
Okay,
to
listen,
not
I
bother
don't
me
have
for
any
25 years.
interest in dating.
If I wanted to, just say
This is
hypothetically.
a little bit incestual. I'm gonna have to eliminate contestant number 2, Jerry. Maybe next time.
Oh,
Not
no,
right
you
now.
got rid of JoJo!
Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
All right, and so that leaves us with one contestant left. Contestant number 1. Scooter, do you have any other questions for contestant number 1, or are you ready to just live out the rest of your days in romance and bliss?
Listen, I am still a little bit like clueless on who the heck contestant number 1 is. Really, all I know is that they were in some movie and they're not human.
Oh, I'm sorry, contestant number 1. I think you have a little white powder underneath.
Yes, the movie was involved
You could
a
just
lot of
wipe that.
cocaine.
All right,
And
well,
then-
subtlety is dead.
Are you the gosh darn cocaine bear? Like what the?
Well, no, I mean, I could be, but there's another part to it. Just I am a bear, but
so
there's
maybe-
more questions you need
Maybe
to
Scooter,
ask.
you ask, contestant 1 what his hobbies are, what his interests are,
what do
what
you
he
like
likes
to do, contestant number 1? Let me know if we're compatible.
So I like getting like football cards and then trading them away. Like I had the best football card that you could have, and then I traded it to some Panther or something like that. I just got rid of it. So the Panther came up to me in the woods and I was like, here, you take this. And I don't like it. It's too big. So I traded down from it.
I mean, I that makes total sense to me, of course. So that makes nothing but sense.
Because
Scooter,
I'm a bear. That's what bears do.
we did establish that he was a bear. Yup.
Yes.
And now we're really just trying to figure out like what his hobbies are as a bear, because it's a very specific thing that this one bear likes to do. Potentially like on a day of the week, particularly. Maybe one specific day of the week.
I am very lost right now. I'm going to need I know like everyone's saying that's such a good I have no idea what the heck is going on.
You know what? Real quick,
right
if you don't mind, Scooter, if you don't mind, contestant 1, what kind of things do you like to wear on dates?
Wear on a date? I mean, I usually just wear in my bear suit, but my favorite colors are orange and blue. Like them. And my favorite thing to do is lose to the Packers on Sunday. I love doing that. I just love losing to the Packers and also losing in painful ways. It's been a long time. I'm not very good at winning anything, really.
Tom, ask this man another question.
Okay. Oh, you want me to ask for you?
Ask him another question. I have no idea. I'm still so lost.
You know what? Contestant number 1, where are you from?
I'm from the Midwest.
You
know, little town in the Midwest. You know, little place that it's called the Second City. You know?
And what's the weather like? Maybe
it's windy. It's windy there all the time. That's why I hang out in my cave.
Are you just the Bears mascot? Like what?
What fan?
Oh, we want to give it to him.
What fan of what team would you say he's a fan of, Scooter?
The Chicago Bears.
So what is he?
A Chicago bear?
What is he? Like what animal is he?
A bear
who is a fan of
Chicago.
What team, Scooter?
The Chicago Bears?
Yes! He's a bear. There you go.
Oh,
a bear that is a fan of the Chicago Bears.
That was rough.
Boy, that was as prolonged as Scooter's rants about the down.
Going to Gibson's on our first date.
I was like, I thought it was a person. I didn't think it was like a whole team. Okay.
No. You chose to date an animal. You don't like cannibalism, but I don't know what
bestiality
you're
is in your future, Scooter. I hope the both of you are very happy for quite some time. You could relate to losing to Aaron Rodgers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the dating game. Thank you very much,
Thank
Scooter,
you, everyone.
and all the beautiful
That was
contestants.
great. That was